everybody, and welcome to another installment of 3-Minute Tasting. I'm your host, Mike G, and today we're going to dive into some of the lesser-known bottles in all of the categories. We sip Scotch, we sip Mezcal, but what about vermouths? What about sherry? So today we're going to answer the question, what is Dubonnet? Dubonnet was created in 1846 by a chemist and a wine purveyor named Joseph Dubonnet from Paris. His thought was to help those troops in northern Africa stave off malaria. How can you make quinine taste good? Quinine being one of the fundamental ingredients in tonic water, but it is quite bitter. So by using a red wine base, some sweetener, some peels of different kinds of fruits, teas, and other elements, he managed to create a very delicious recipe that we now know as Dubonnet. Today it is imported by Heaven Hill. It is 19% ABV at a rough retail cost of $12. It is sweetened with a little bit of cane sugar. This is considered an aromatized and fortified wine. A fortified wine being a wine where alcohol is added, in many cases brandy, to make sure that the life and the freshness of said wine is really extended. This is a delicious cocktail ingredient. You can sip it by itself, but I want to give you one specific cocktail to try at home just to get a good idea of what this tastes like. So we're going to make a modification of the Manhattan. You take 2 ounces of Old Forester rye at 100 proof. It's got a bit of crispness, but creamy and sweet like a bourbon. Take ½ ounce of the Dubonnet Rouge and 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. You stir calmly with much tranquility, strain into a beautiful glass, so here we have the Manhattan variation. The Dubonnet would go well with bourbon, with rye. Even earlier I was thinking about introducing some cognac, but if you really want to go classic, textbook, the Queen's favorite cocktail is known as the Dubonnet or the Zaza. 1.5 ounces of London Dry gin, 3/4 ounce of Dubonnet Rouge, and have a nice up-stirred cocktail. So I hope this answers the question, what is Dubonnet? Thanks everybody for watching. We hope to see you soon. Cheers.